owned the car for 5 years. I got in an accident, or I had an accident. Right? I own the car for 5 years. This is clearly a long action. This is clearly a long action because 5 years is a long time. But if we put these two sentences together, like a long action of owning the car and then the short action of having an accident, we can't say I was owning the car for 5 years when I had an accident. Okay, we're going to have to write incorrect in big letters again.
This is incorrect.
Yeah. What's the correct way to say this?
I own it.
Just I owned, yeah.
For 5 years, I had an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So that's all. It's kind of like after you learn your rules, you have to learn that some verbs don't take ing, and that's what we do with them.
Yeah.
Right. So number 10, Ibrahim.
Yeah. It is strange that you called because I was just thinking about you.
Good. You put that little word in between, and that's exactly right. Sadim, 11.
Crossed? Or
no, was crossing.
Yes, was crossing. When it strict.
Yeah, the past tense here is actually struck.
Oh yeah.
Struck. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And Siba, let's go to 11. This one looks really long. All right, number
12. When I entered the bazaar, a couple of
merchants, sellers. I think your connection is breaking up. Are you there, Siba? Yeah, try again. I couldn't hear that clearly.
Yes. Can you help me?
It's not clear, Siba.
Yeah, I can't hear Siba. It's like very unclear. Maybe we'll check back with you later.
You have a bad connection.
Maybe.
Was bringing basically.
I think I heard. Remember, those little words go in the middle, like those adverbs. They always go in the middle. I think I heard you say was bargaining busily. Almost, but merchants is plural, right? It's they. So we should say they were busily bargaining. And Ibrahim, Sadim, let's just do this together, and we'll give Siba a chance. Maybe her internet will get better.
Yeah.
So I'll just ask you. I'm going to read, and you just tell me what you think. And try to.
Trying to sell.
Yeah, it's still kind of breaking up, Siba, unfortunately.
It's
Let's give it a
breaking
minute.
up.
Okay.
Let's give it a minute, and
Can you hear me now,
it's
teacher?
just hard to hear perfectly, like really broken up. But yes, and trying to sell their goods to. Oh yeah, I think there was a
We
big
can
lag.
hear you now.
Yeah, she just
Oh,
left, so I think she
okay.
said that a long time ago, actually. That's okay. I think she'll sign in, and it will be better.
Okay.
Good. And trying to sell their goods to naive tourists who hunt for souvenirs.
Hunt. Okay, I think was.
Tourist is
Was.
plural, they, not they was.
Where?
We're hunting.
Hunting. Yeah.
Good. Some young boys lead their donkeys through the narrow streets on their way home.
Okay, the best of lead.
Led.
Led.
But actually, this is we're leading.
Okay, we're leading. So it's not the past of lead.
Now this is, if we go to our list, if we go to our list of past continuous uses, this is going to be to create an atmosphere in a story, number 4, right? That's what this is. This is a story, and the writer is creating an atmosphere. Like it was a dark and scary night. The moon was shining, a wolf was howling, a group of children was walking on the street. Same thing here.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So, a couple of men argue over the price of a leather belt. What do you think?
We're arguing. No.
We're arguing, yes. I walk over to a man.
I walked.
Good, good. To a man who sell fruit and buy a banana.
With ED, sold.
This one is actually was selling, right? He was doing this long action all day, probably.
And bought a banana.
And bought the banana, yes.
The past of buy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you got it. Okay, let's check with Siba. I see you signed back in, Siba.
Can you hear me now, teacher?
Yes, now we can hear you clearly.
Okay.
Okay, good, good. So
the fireman was researching
rescuing.
The fireman was researching.
Rescuing.
Sorry. The old woman who was trapped on the 3rd floor of the building, of the burning building. Burning building.
I would actually say rescued. I think there's no reason to emphasize that it's a long action.
Yeah, that's right.
Did it.
That's what I thought about it.
Yeah. So just 2 simple past tense verbs. All right. Number 14, I just want to give you a hint that this is use number 5, which we talked about during the previous class. Use this for a repeated annoying action. Excuse me. Yeah, like I was always getting in trouble in high school, or he was being so rude to me, like that. So Ibrahim, let's give it to you.
Yeah. She was so annoying. She was always leaving her dirty dishes in the sink. I think